National Geographic Kids, Level 3, Ellis Island. Elisabeth Carney, read by Elisabeth Rodgers. Island of Hope. It was New Year's Day in 1892. Annie Moore took her two little brothers' hands. They walked onto the dock at Ellis Island, New York. A government building on the island had just opened. There, workers would decide whether to let them into the United States. Annie and her brothers were immigrants. They had come from another country and were looking for a new life in America. Annie would be the first to walk through the building's doors. Over the next 30 years, millions would follow. The main building on Ellis Island, as it looks today. Immigrants arriving on Ellis Island around 1900. Words to know. Immigrant, someone who comes to a country to live there permanently. 17-year-old Annie had sailed across the Atlantic Ocean from her home in Ireland. She and her brothers made the trip alone. Their parents had moved to New York City 2 years earlier. They had saved up the money to pay for their children's trip. Officials looked over the kids and said Annie and her brothers could enter America. Because Annie was the first immigrant to arrive at Ellis Island, one official gave her a $10 gold piece. It was the most money Annie had ever had. This statue of Annie Moore and her brothers stands in Cove, Ireland. Words to know. Official, a person who is elected or given a specific job, often involving work for the government. That's a fact. Annie's $10 gold piece would be worth about $200 today. American Dreams.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?